Hi guys, this is Faraz and today I will be solving the actual snap questions of quants. So in this video we will be covering module 1, that is percentage average ratio questions, and this is part 1 of the module. In this video there are 8 questions and all of them are very important and has a very good probability of appearing in the snap exams this year as well. So let us have a look at our first question. The first question says that if 20% of x is equals to y, then y% of 20 is same as, and the options given to me are option A 10% of x, option B 20% of x, option C 15% of x, and the last option is D, that is 4% of x. Now guys, it's a very simple question pertinent to the topic of percentages. I would like you to pause the video right here and try to solve this question on your own, and I'm sure you will be able to solve this question. But just in case if you are not able to, don't worry, I will be helping you to solve this question. So now it is given in the question that 20% of x is equals to y. So let us consider this first part, that is 20% of x is equals to y, that is x is equals to 5y. So 20% is 20 upon 100, and when you solve you get x is equals to 5y. Moving on, we need to find that what is y% of 20, that is y upon 100 into 20. Y% can be written as y upon 100, therefore y upon 100 into 20. Now solving this I get y upon 5. Moving on, y upon 5 can be written as x upon 25 because x is equals to 5y. So substituting the value of x in this particular expression, I get x upon 25, that is 4% of x. So 25 is nothing but 4% of x. Therefore the correct answer will be option D, that is 4% of x. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2, we have, if the price of sugar increases by 20% and Salman intends to spend only an additional 5% on sugar, then find out the percentage decrease in his sugar consumption. Let us have a look at the options. Option A 5.25, option B 12.5%, option C 11.75%, and the last option is 10.25%. Now guys, these type of questions are very common from all competition point of view. I hope you know how to solve this question, but in case you don't know, you can have a look at the solution, but practice more questions like these. These questions are very important from each and every competition point of view. So let us have a look at the solution guys. Now let me assume that the initial price and expenditure of sugar is 100p and 100e respectively. So p is for price and e is for expenditure. Now moving on, I get consumption is equals to expenditure upon price, that is E upon P. Now this is pretty common. We know that consumption will be equal to expenditure upon price. Now the increased price of sugar will be 120p because the price of sugar has increased by 20%. So if you have an increase of 20% on 100, it will be 120p. Similarly, increased expenditure on sugar will be 105e because Salman will spend only an additional 5% on sugar. So additional 5% means 5% more on expenditure, that is from 100 I get 105e. Moving on, the changed consumption now will become expenditure upon price, that is 105e upon 120, which gives me 0.875 E upon P. That is the percentage decrease in consumption that has been asked in the question guys. We need to find out the percentage decrease in the sugar consumption. Now in order to calculate this, now the final consumption is 0.875. The earlier consumption was 1 E upon P. That will be 0.875 minus 1 divided by 1 into 100. When I finally solve, I get the value as 12.5%. Therefore, the correct answer will be option B. The percentage decrease in his sugar consumption is 12.5%. Let's have a look at the next question. Question number 3, we have a batsman was having 32 runs per innings as his average after the 15th innings. Now his average increased by 2 runs after the 16th inning. Then we need to find what was his score in the 16th inning. Now guys, it's a very simple basic question from the topic of averages. Let us have a look at the options first. Option A 64, option B 60, option C 46, and the last option is 62. Now guys, again I would urge you to pause the video right here. We have solved a lot of questions pertinent to the topic of average, and it's a pretty simple question. I'm sure you will get it right, but in case you don't, please have a look at the solution as well. So if you see, we know that there were 32 runs per innings, that is the average, for 15 innings. Therefore, the total score after 15 innings will be equal to 15 into 32, that is 480. So 480 is the total score till 15th inning. Alright. Now his average is increased by 2 runs. Therefore, the average is increased by 2. So the new average will be 34. Why? Because initially it was 32 and it has increased by 2. Therefore, the new average will be 34. Now, the total score after 16 innings will be 16 into 34 because now the new average is 34. Therefore, the total score becomes 544. So guys, this was the score after 15 innings and this was the score after 16th innings. Therefore, the score in the 16th inning will be 544 minus 480, which is nothing but 64. Therefore, the correct answer will be option A, that is the score in the 16th inning was 64. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 4, we have 4 people clap after every 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes and 50 minutes respectively. All of them clapped together at 10 a.m. Then they will clap again together at what time? So the options given are 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. and the last option is 8 p.m. Guys, we have solved a lot of questions like these. Let me just give you a hint. You need to find the LCM, that is least common multiple of people clapping after so and so minutes, and then you will be able to solve the question. So again, I would urge you to solve this question on your own and you can have a look at the solution as well. So now we know that 4 people will be clapping after every 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes and 50 minutes respectively. We need to find what will be the time that they clap together again. So in such questions, you always find the LCM, and we will find the LCM of values 20, 30, 40 and 50 because this has been given in the question itself. So after calculating the LCM of 20, 30, 40 and 50, I get the value as 600. And this is nothing but 600 minutes. Converting 600 minutes into hours, that is 10 hours. So 600 minutes will correspond to 1000 hours. Now for the first time they clapped at 10 a.m. Therefore they will be clapping again after 10 hours. So 10 a.m. to after 10 hours will be 8 p.m. Therefore they will again clap together at 8 p.m. Hence the correct answer is option D, 8 p.m. guys. So this brings me to the end of the video. I hope you really liked the session.